Hey guys, it's postboxpat. Welcome back to a new video, and today we're actually going to be playing Rover, which is a brand new mobile game up and coming, which has so many features in that I've been playing it till about 2 to 3 in the morning in the last few nights, which is pretty crazy because I've actually enjoyed this game a lot. And this video is sponsored by Rover. If you guys want to give Rover a try, the app is linked down below in the description, and it is free for both devices, Android and iOS. So feel free to click that link and go and give it a try. So let's jump straight into this and show you guys an up and coming mobile game. So what makes this game itself and makes it completely different is it's the first of its kind. The ability to design whatever rovers you want and they can fight in real time is very interesting. A few other noticeable things that I want to mention really quickly is the customization. You have so many options in the game, like it's insane, and then the gameplay is so intense in a lot of situations because you're trying to take down the enemy, knowing that if you get taken down you will not be able to rebuild other than by going around to collect more resources. So it's very intense and I really enjoyed that aspect of it. Anyway, let's get straight into this and show you guys some basic building that I've actually already started doing. So you can see here I've got 4 options on screen that I've quickly created. So the 4 robots that I've quickly created is Wider, which is a robot which has heavy weaponry on, which is very effective. We've also got Crushed and Crushed 2, which the idea is just to ram the opponent and actually steal all the cubes by doing that. But anyway, here you can see me just editing around with a rover, which I'm going to show you guys a bunch of different parts that you can use on the left hand side of the screen and show you guys some quick basics before we jump into an online game. So these are rovers that you can actually test out to practice, ready for the online multiplayer, which is really awesome. There are 3 game modes, obviously the single player, you've got the online multiplayer and the testing range, which I really enjoy because you can test out crazy designs and stuff, which is really awesome. So test drive your rovers whenever you want. So right now you can see me here just quickly putting on some parts for this rover, which actually work out really well. And here I've put on some basic wheels. There are so many different options you can use to travel from one point to another, which all affect the speed, how well the maneuverability is of your rover. There are also a variety of different things, from swords to different type of cannons, which are really effective. My favorite one is the hailstorm because it's like a huge death machine on top of your vehicle, which absolutely rips through opponents. Anyway, let's jump into a online game. We are now in the lobby, and as the time ticks down, we have to select our pod, which will drop us down into the map, and we will be able to go and find a rover, loot up different cubes. And the way of winning this game is by gaining as many cubes as possible. You also have a capacity limit on how much stuff you can actually have on your rover at once, and that actually can be upgraded all the way to level 4 by collecting cores that appear around the map. So we go into the map like this, and to win, like I said, you have to have as many cubes as you can. So gaining and collecting as many cubes is really key, but also defending yourself and taking out opponents who have got a lot of, well, extreme amount of cubes, should I say, because that will get you the win. If someone's got, say, 2,000 cubes and you take them out, you're going to get every single cube off them almost, and you're basically going to be able to get the victory very easily on this. So simply, I've dropped in right here, and I'm going to go to this rover right here, and I can actually collect this rover, and this will allow me to start going straight away. So I'm capturing it rather than scrapping it and customizing my own, because capturing it speeds up the process. Because if you're building in real time in this, you have a few different options. You can press the option on the bottom left, which will actually ascend you. I'll put some gameplay of that right now, and when you're in the ascend mode, you can actually customize your character very easily, and in the ascend mode you have the ability to not actually get killed, which is very useful. But you only have a limited time in there to customize your character, so be careful, because if you spend too long you will be dropped back into the battle, and you may be killed by someone who just sees you dropping in, and you're still customizing, and it's too late for you to be able to escape. Okay guys, now we have our first combat situation. We found our opponent online. You can see this guy's got a sword on the front of his car. He's absolutely wrecking me right now, and also on top it looks like he may have one of the abilities that fire kind of grenade type explosives, which is really an effective ability. So what I'm doing here is I'm evading that by strolling from left to right. Pretty cool tactic, and I'm using my guns on top, my cannons, the basic cannons, to take him out as much as I can. And you can see here I've kind of knocked him down to near enough no legs at all now. He's lost all his legs and he's only got a few cubes left, so I'm kind of tilting him back so he can't get me with that weapon of his, and I try my best to take him out. And here you can see me just suppressing him here with my cannon on the front. I've only got one cannon on the front, and the ones on the back, or the left one on the back, looks like it can't shoot because it's being kind of blocked off, but that's all right. We managed to take him out, and there we get our first kill. So moving on, to the next enemy I encountered, and here you can see this guy is actually in the lead because he has the little king sign above him, which indicates that he's been in the lead for 30 seconds. So again, I'm rotating around him, trying my best to take him out, jumping to block a few of his bullets because he is absolutely wrecking me with his weapon on top. But luckily enough, my maneuvering skills do manage to give me an advantage here. And you see the little lock at the bottom next to dismantle? Well, that actually gives you the ability to build or repair your rover in the right situation. So right now I can see the modify button. I can press that and activate it just in time to repair my vehicle. And it looks like we've encountered another vehicle on the right. So we've kind of got two people in combat right now. You can see me trying to suppress this guy as much as possible, while the other guy to my left is kind of trying to rebuild, and I'm suppressing him as much as I can. I get a little modify in there to repair my vehicle fully, and I'm back up and running almost. And you can see here I'm trying to collect his parts from him to give myself a bunch of cubes. And also this guy in front of me right now looks like he's trying to repair himself, and he has done, but luckily enough my spike on the front manages to ram straight into him, which is a very effective tactic, guys. Using the ability to crush your opponents works out really well. So make sure you guys do try that, because it is a useful method which I have been using. It's pretty interesting because you can actually collide with them very easy and just take them out, and you've got the ability to move with boosts and stuff, which is very easy to use if you guys get your hands on one. So now I'm heading into a location where you can actually get your hands on a fully built rover already, and these rovers come up in the top ranks in my opinion. It's a very good idea, guys, and a strategy if you guys go to these locations where these rovers spawn. There are 2 on the map in total. Your level will get put up to max level already, as you can see at the top right there. I've already been put at level 4, which is max, and this rover is fully upgraded, which is absolutely awesome. You can see here me adding some extra weaponry to it, which is going to help me out in the battle when I meet an opponent. So after being in the game for about 10 minutes, I've decided that I've come to a point where there isn't long left, and I've actually been killed once. So I decided to go and grab another rover, upgrade the rover I've currently got, and actually put a few weapons on him. Now this time we have a variety of different weapons. We've actually got the ultra radar on top, which acts like an ability where you can actually see people on the radar, which is very useful. I've also added in the hailstorm, which is probably my favorite weapon in the game, because this weapon absolutely tears through enemies. It's by far the best cannon in my opinion. And then also I've added in a bunch of shields which are going to help me out. They actually reduce the damage which you're actually being dealt by the enemies, which is very effective. And also you can see here I've just got some standard cannons with a boost on the back with a bunch of wheels, should I say, to control myself around the map. So you can see here I'm chasing down the leader, and I'm in a position where there's only 24 seconds left on the game. And what I do is I use my hailstorm to absolutely wreck this guy, and then I know my standard cannons should finish him off. And I was hoping this could actually get me straight to first, from 4th all the way to 1st, by clutching it like this, using my radar to locate him. I'm in a perfect situation now, guys. I've got 6 seconds left to eliminate this guy. Again, quickly activate my hailstorm, aim for his core, and boom, we absolutely wreck it, guys. Carry myself all the way from 4th straight to 1st instantly, just by using that strategy with the hailstorm and the rushing with the boost. A very useful strat there that I used to get an easy win. And there you are, guys. So let's move on to some testing and building of some rovers. Alright guys, so you can see here on screen right now, we're going to go into the garage and actually customize a few different rovers to show you guys some of the stuff you can actually do. So we're going to go on my 5th slot and actually customize a pretty hilarious rover, and this one's going to be a full straight one, a little bit like a rocket, and it's going to go straight in and try and crash people. So it's going to be completely straight like this. It's going to have a spike on the front and then turrets all on it and lots of wheels. So let's try this out. We're going to put the drill on the front. Perfect there. Drill is on the front, and then we're going to equip lots of wheels. I'm thinking probably the smaller wheels like this. Bear in mind, this is going to be really bad at turning, because obviously the smaller wheels aren't the best for like turning around. This is going to be a huge straight type structure. It's not going to be able to turn very well at all, but it's going to be funny to drive this around and see what we can do with it, and see if we can actually get any kills with it. So you can see me here just equipping all of the wheels as quickly as I can. You've got two different type of wheels there. From what I know, these wheels are only just cosmetic different. They're not actually like super different in like abilities or anything. It just shows you guys in the actual multiplayer mode if you've grabbed a rover from the location where they spawn, the fully powered ones, or if you've customized yourself throughout the game. So now we've added the drill at the front. This one is going to be called like some sort of crazy drill. What we'll do is we'll put a shield on the back in case someone attacks us on the back, which will look cool. And also, I was thinking actually we could add a boost on the back, but it's quite big. Like the boost generally is massive, but I guess we probably could if I rotate it round. Perfect, we get the boost. So we don't want it facing down. See if we can get the boost to place backwards for us. The boost is facing, I don't know, is that the boost I'm using? Oh no, that's not the boost, that's the mine layer. I'm using the wrong one there. There's the boost. Let's put the boost on there and remove that right there and rotate this boost round for us and get the boost facing the right direction, so we're not having any issues. And then we'll put the boost down here like this. Perfect, that'll do perfect for us. So now we're going to add a bunch of turrets on top of the vehicle, and this is going to be useful because if someone actually attacks us, we're going to have all of these turrets to take them out. Now these are only the basic cannons. I like to call them turrets because technically they are turrets because they auto shoot, but I guess you have to line it up a little bit to get some shots off. But here we have the huge long centipede type thing, and we could probably even make it even longer, but let's just save that for now as like, what should we save that as? We're actually going to call it the drill because that's going to be pretty cool and see how this works. So we're going to confirm it. We're going to jump into a test drive game and hopefully I'll be able to take someone out with this crazy drill. So the turning on this drill isn't the best. You can see right now we're absolutely getting battered. Looks like we actually rammed someone a little bit there though. We've actually escaped from that. We've actually taken a little bit of damage. Let's try and modify and repair ourselves. Perfect there. Let's turn this drill around and go in for another ram and see if we can get someone. Here we go, guys. So we can see the opponent right there. Let's see if we can get the ram. Perfect timing. Go for it. Oh, guys, did you see that? That was absolutely insane. We've hit the wall though. We rammed the guy. That was really awesome. Let's see if we can ram this next guy. Here we go. We're going straight in for the ram right now. Boom, straight in, cut into him. He doesn't have a clue what's going on right now. We are absolutely battering this guy. This is absolutely hilarious. What is the chances of this, guys? He's using a fully upgraded one with like loads of shields, and we are just taking him out with a drill. Oh my, I've got to watch it. Oh, we've actually killed him and eliminated him using the drill. No way. This is a really cool one that I've built. And it's absolutely hilarious as well, and we managed to take someone out. That is pretty awesome, guys. Anyway, let's pop on out of this lobby and try and build something else and try it out. Okay guys, so after building that hilarious design, I've decided to go for a design which is going to be cannons only, no blades, cannons only with huge legs I've decided, and also I think I'm going to add some wheels on the front just to have that extra mobility to turn it a little bit easier. So we've done that. We're going to set a lot of shields around the entire vehicle apart from on the legs. Now on top of the vehicle, I'm actually going to add a bunch of different cannons. We've actually decided to add the cluster mortar and the hailstorm, which is going to be really effective. So I hope this weapon does work well to take out as many opponents as we can. I've also added legs all around to try and make the maneuverability as best as possible with a bunch of standard cannons. So I'm hoping the standard cannons do fill in for that extra damage that maybe when the abilities are charging we could use it, and also the EMP on top could be pretty useful for that. We've spawned straight into the battlefield with this one, and as you can see right now, someone has spawned straight on top of me, which is absolutely hilarious. I'm trying to mow them down as best as I can, but hopefully they'll just get eliminated, which they did, which I managed to take them out. And then we've got this guy in front of us to the left, which seems pretty powerful. He's got a decent one, and unfortunately, like I said, we've got no blades or drills, so we're not going to be able to like dismantle them by ramming into them. So we're going to have to use some strategies of keeping our distance, and we're not actually using a sniper, so hopefully our hailstorm will do well in this fight, and maybe the mortar might get a little bit of damage in later on as well, which could be pretty useful. So I'm hoping to use them. So as we continue down the battlefield, we can see someone there at the distance. We'll try the mortar on them. Maybe that might work quite well. A little bit early that, it might get a few shots off on. Oh, it's worked quite well actually. We've taken a few of their weapons off. Looks like we've taken off their blade, which we can actually take advantage of and go in and take them out pretty close without them actually ramming into us. An easy kill that was. We have such a big vehicle right here, and then we're going to keep searching around, see if we can find anyone else. You can see that the wheels at the front are actually tilting it back a little bit. The Rover's kind of ready to fall over, but we're still in a good position. Alright guys, so we fast forward it a little bit there just so we could actually move on. Take a little look at our radar. You can see that we have the opponent just in front of us. Loads of them are actually showing up. This guy has tons of shields and a bunch of hailstorms, so we're going to try and get the mortar shot off there. Unfortunately, we've missed that. Our left leg is on low HP there. We're going to have to kind of repair that. We'll modify that. So guys, we are back in the battle already ready to go and take these opponents out. As you can see on my left side, my legs have fully healed now, and we are ready. So the opponent, I don't know exactly where he is, but we'll try and take him out. It may be that he's moved around this corner. There he is again with them huge shields. So let's go straight in for the combat right now, guys. You can see me trying to use my Hailstorm, unfortunately missing a few shots off there. He's actually getting a lot of damage on us here, so we're going to have to keep moving as much as we can. Doesn't look like he's got any drills or blades on the front though, so getting close won't be a problem. But distance is quite useful for the mortar. That mortar unfortunately didn't do too well. That one I just shot them, but the EMP is going to help us out a lot here while he loses his weapons. I'm going to focus down his Hailstorms because you can only shoot one at once, so having multiple Hailstorms only helps you with kind of the cooldown rate. You can see here the mortar, I'm trying to get it lined up, move back a little bit behind this, then fire a mortar over. Hopefully that mortar does well, and wow, we just took out a lot of his weapons. The EMP again gets a perfect chance for me to actually swoop in here. You can see my standard cannons are actually doing pretty well. They're taking a lot of fire on him. Now he's actually making a run for it because he's on low, and I know I can finish him off. So let's see if we can get in there and finish him, and boom, looks like we just managed to finish him off easily. So that was an easy kill there from me, and we actually did pretty well to eliminate him right there. But I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. It's been a different type of video. Thank you for Rover Rage for sponsoring me on this one. This one has been an awesome video, and I hope you guys really did enjoy it. If you guys haven't already, go and download Rover Rage down in the description. It'll be at the top of the description. It's an awesome app, and honestly guys, I recommend trying it out. I don't usually make these sponsored videos that often, and to be honest, this video has been pretty interesting because I actually ended up playing Rover Rage for like 3 days on the run until about 3-4 o'clock in the morning because I've enjoyed the game that much, and will probably continue to do so. So if you guys see me online, if you see post online, obviously you'll know it's me. So make sure you guys go and download this. It's an enjoyable game, and you know, if you guys like it, I could cover it more on my channel in the future because to be honest, I am really enjoying this mobile game, or maybe I'll cover it on my second channel. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. Go and download Rover Rage down below, and once again, this is postboxpat signing out.